Hello YouTube, this is Mock. So we're going to be looking at a new box mod that I actually got today. Back to vaping, all of that. I've had a couple of them so far. This one's pretty good though. So we're going to get right on into it. This is the tfv16 tank. Not the light either. This is the tfv16, the big one. You know, the 9 milliliter gold one. This is the gold one right here, with an Aegis solo, which pretty good. Camera kind of sucks too. Sorry about that, guys. Um, you can take it up and down and wattage to 100. You can change your coil settings, your amp settings, your volt. You know, has a puff counter on it. Fire button's pretty good. It's kind of heavy with the tank on it. Obviously, this tank's huge. I mean, it's a pretty big tank, but I would have to say if you're just starting out too, definitely the tfv16 is a pretty good tank, especially with any Aegis that I've really thrown it on. You know, I always put my airflow all the way through. Um, always all the way open, always. But hits like a dream too. It does. It just nice big old clouds, good flavor. You know, and it's only a one battery. You twist the bottom off here, and once you twist that off, pop the battery inside of there. Um, Overall, pretty good. It's scratch resistant, dust resistant. This one isn't waterproof. The Legend is waterproof. This one isn't. I'm going to be upgrading to the Legend here pretty soon, or probably the Aegis Pro. The not the Pro, the Aegis X. My bad. I'm probably going to still run the TFV16 tank. The pros and cons about this though is it's a little small. One battery, only 100 watts. A lot of people run at 100 watts. You know, sorry if I'm looking down to people cameras up here, so I'm trying to look at my screen to make sure you're capturing stuff. Um, Other than that, I mean, I've dropped it. I've actually thrown it. Still together. Um, there's quite a few settings on here, but the pros of this is you only need one battery, so you need one charger. It is 100 watts. Excuse me. Um, it's pretty good settings on it too. Not very complicated. Really good for a first-time user, even if you're just chilling at home. You know, just for a few hits here and there. Perfect for actually out on the go because it's small and can fit into your pocket and stay powered up pretty much all day for me. You know, running off one battery, that's actually pretty good. Um, Now for the tank, I like the tank. I love the airflow of the TFV16. Love the bubble glass. It's a 9 millimeter. If you take inside of the package and you put the straight glass on, then it goes actually down to I think 6 or 7, maybe 8, 9 milliliter. This is 9 milliliter. So if you keep this on, you'll actually have more juice and more space than what you will in the straight glass. Love the flip top with the little drip tip. You can open her up, you know, fill it right here, you know, and you see your coil here. And the cool thing, see if I can get it to where I don't spill my juice, is underneath, unlike other ones, your rubber seal is right here, which is actually pretty good. Okay, doesn't take too much to close it. Like I gotta press down a little bit sometimes, not bad. Now the only thing that I really don't like about the top of the tank is this right here. Okay, and a lot of people always have problem getting these off. Mine comes off easy, which I don't like. I do like it to stay snug on there, but I also do like it to come off easy. These tips though are only for the TFV16 only. So you cannot get other tips to put on top of the tfv16 at all. You literally have to buy all of the tanks to interchange the colors if you wanted to, which it's not a cool thing to do. It's not fun. But it's not a bad tank. Like I said, it hits like a dream. This is a single mesh coil too. It does come with a dual mesh coil inside of the single mesh coil. Has pretty good clouds, pretty good flavor. The dual mesh coil though actually has a lot more flavor to it, a lot more cloudage. I'll be doing another video on that too once I actually basically burn this coil out and put the dual mesh in. Then I'll do a video for the dual mesh coil. Overall though, for this tank is awesome. It's worth the money. I mean, so if you're even running a big box mod, like I see a lot of the Aegis X's and Legends and Pros and big box mods, run this. This is well worth the money. And a lot of people always ask, does it have the same flavor as a Falcon King? Yes. And it's got the same cloudage. Now here's the difference though. This is the tfv16. This is a Falcon King. Okay, you see how much smaller that is? I'm going to hold that coil to coil basically right here. It's quite a bit smaller. And the Falcon King, after using it for probably about a month, I switched the coil out, you know, because the other one was bad. Will not stop leaking. Everything I've done, taken it in, even had a shop look at it. Sucks. For how it is built, I mean, the glass is good, this is good, the top's good, the mouthpieces are great. I love the top button because it flips open, unlike this one, you got to push it open just a little bit. And you can change the mouthpiece on there. Okay. Yes, Falcon Kings are good if you want to keep buying one every month. But they are good. If you can get it to where it does not leak, definitely go with it if you want a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor. The bamboo coils are awesome. But if you do like about the same amount of flavor and big clouds, go with the tfv16. And any Aegis is good too. So, like, anything that I put this on, full airflow, here we'll take even a small hit. Pretty good cloud. Sticks, you get about that. A normal person hitting it. Really good cloud. Really good flavor. I would definitely run with this. And if you're just wanting just a little box mod for just here and there, at home chilling, you're only going to use it a little bit here and there. And especially if you just want some for if you're out and about, so you got to take maybe a pack of smokes. If you're still smoking, go with a solo. If you don't want to go with a solo and you want to be vaping, go with an Aegis Legend, Aegis X. But the tfv16, there's not really much I can say wrong about it. It's never leaked on me. Coil stays good for a minute. Flavor's good. Smoke flying everywhere, as you see. Tank is good. I mean, pretty well built too. It's solid. I mean, like I said, I've tossed this thing around. It's solid. Not much I can say bad about it. So if you want a good setup, definitely go with this kind of tank for some good cloudage and flavor. And if you're looking for something for out and about, go with the Aegis Solo. If not, go with the bigger ones, which they're actually good mods and not very expensive either. This right here, I think, was only like 30 bucks, and upgrading to the big one is only like, in store here, it's $90. But you can find them online for like a Legend for 55, 56. You can find a X for 54. and it's the dual 18650s, and it's not the dual 18650s that have the little actually nubs on the one side either. It is the dual 18650s for them mods that are flat on both sides too. Remember that, because I actually had to go back to the store, get different batteries, but definitely worth it. Definitely. This is Mox Opal signing out. Y'all have a good night.